Okay, this is an image of me holding the game itself, and then the next one, it's me having the achievement that I beat the game. I have to do this because there's no footage in the background of gameplay because it wouldn't let me capture any gameplay on console or stream it because there's a lot of copyright music in the video game. Now onto the review. Everyone who likes games should play this. Spec Ops: The Line is a special game because just the way it tells the story is very unstrained or unrestrained, and it is very good because of that. If this game came out now, it would be very, very controversial. We'll probably never see a game like this because of that. People need to be more open towards video games, movies, and so on and so forth. This game is fiction. It never said a country's good and the other one's garbage. It didn't rewrite history. I mean, it's fine to rewrite history like Wolfenstein, but not like COD 2019, which was like America beats every country. And also, before you guys comment down below, well, that's because you're not in America or something. No, I'm in the U.S. and I'm glad that I'm a U.S. citizen and all that stuff. It's just the way Call of Duty and watch Skill Up. I'm pretty sure he has a video about Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I think I might be wrong. It might be someone else, but it says something about like rewriting. Don't rewrite history in a bad way, I guess. Excuse me. COD 2019 is very tame compared to this game because instead of forcing you down a linear path, you have a choice. If you want to mow down civilians, you can. If you don't, you don't. This game has choices, but they don't matter. That's not a bad thing because it's not supposed to matter. The choices are there to make the player feel bad, not the main protagonist feel bad, but you as a player. The story is about Martin Walker, who is leading a group of Lugos and Adams. Martin Walker is stale and has no personality because the game wants to put the guilt on you, not the main character, but on you as the player. The game does it very, very well, which I was very surprised. I'm not going to spoil anything, but all the surprises are very well executed. All the twists and turns and everything, especially the ending. The story is you're trying to evacuate Dubai, but twists and turns happen, and yeah, I'm not going to say anything, but yeah, that's when the game kicks in. Basically, is after the first hour, I guess. Not even the first hour, but like it kicks in really well, and you ask questions like, "What is happening?" or "Who's doing this?" And blah blah blah. The story is overall well paced, and Lugos is kind of annoying, but it does get better by the end. Same for Adams. There are 5 endings, but most of the character choices, or most of the choices, they matter, but right at the end of the game. I only played through the game once. I got one ending. Now onto the gameplay. The gameplay is average. It's like every third-person shooter at the time. You can use squad commands, but there are only 2. This is a very, very big opportunity because big missed opportunity because it could have been interesting, like Ghost Recon or something like that. The commands are to shoot this specific target, and the other is when you're pinned down, you can use the stun command on the enemies, but only when you're pinned down. Also, the enemy variety is laughable. There's only a shotgunner, normal people, a knifer, and a heavy. Which heavies you only fight like 3 or 4 times in the game. Now let's talk about weapons. There are a good amount of weapons and they feel good to shoot. There are also grenades, stuns, and stickies. Also, you can shoot through glass and sand will come through and kill the enemy, and occasionally there are dust storms that block your commands and make it hard to shoot. Also, if you throw a grenade in sand, it'll make a little dust bomb like area, so then it blinds the enemy also if they're nearby, which is very, very cool. That's about it for gameplay. It gets very, very repetitive, but you play this game for the story, not the gameplay. Now on to value. I beat the game in 6 hours. You get the game, and the multiplayer, but the multiplayer is dead. The game is worth it now because you can get it for like $10, so at the time it was more. I don't know how much, but it was more money. I say it's worth it now, not before. Now on to performance. I ran into no crashes or bugs. I was on an Xbox Series X. Now on to the final verdict. The game is quality over quantity, which is good. I always prefer that. The story is so good and it's easily worth buy, but the shooting is very average, or the gameplay is very average. I give Spec Ops: The Line a 8.5 out of 10 in 2021, but not how it was in 2012. If I bought this in 2012, I would say it's great, but the price was bad. But now it's $10, so please buy it. Also, I would give this game 9 out of 10, 100%, if there was a little less shooting, or if the shooting was a little, or the gameplay, a little less gameplay, and gameplay looks better. But overall, that's about it, and bye.